So I want to make a few points that you may consider when signing up for my 6-month mentorship program. Number one, it is not possible to live our highest aspirations in a body that is ailing, in a cluttered mind, in a heart that is closed. You know, all this talk about the new earth, living a love-based life, being a co-creator, a manifester, and entering this higher consciousness, it's all fine and dandy, but it is not possible to do when we have not cleared everything that has come in the way. What comes in the way is our ill health of the mind, body, and soul. And the second point is, when I'm sure you know older people in your life or in your circles, I know some, and we, you know, the news are filled with the caretaking at the older homes, the neglect that takes place, and the overwhelm these facilities are undergoing because of how many people are ill and unable to take care of themselves as they age. So think about how much time, money, and energy you are willing to invest in managing your disease. And with age, as we get older, that number is going to continue to increase. So when we are vested in our disease, we don't have time left for our health. We don't have time left to live our aspirations, to find our purpose, and to find fulfillment, or we have less time left. And third point, when in this modern world, it is not a hidden thing, it's a well-known fact of the stress that all of us are living under. There's, you know, high speed, a lot of information, technological advances, so much available anywhere all the time. The whole world is going under an anxiety or overwhelmed. So it is so important, it is so crucial in the world that we are living today that we take the reins of our health in our own hands. If we do not, by default, we are going to get sick one way or the other. Okay, so disease happens by default, it's happening by default in this world more and more. To create health in this world, it has to be a conscious choice. And how do we create health? Knowledge is the first point. Knowledge is power. But imagine when you live that knowledge, when you apply that knowledge into day-to-day life, that becomes true wisdom. Then it becomes true health and true healing. And disease just does not show up either. It just doesn't, all of a sudden we have cancer. It feels like that, but it is not true. Disease shows up in the body. It did not begin from there. So our poor diet, poor lifestyle choices, our ignorance on how to heal the mind and the emotions, and a disconnect from who we truly are. These are all variables that contribute to disease when it shows up. So these are factors that are making the disease. So we don't see the disease in the making, but disease just does not show up. It started way before we begin to see it in the physical body, in symptom manifestation. And my next point is, it seems simple, right? Isn't it simple to eat right, go to bed on time, do what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it right. There's all the information out there. So why aren't we doing it? Because what's simple is not easy. The reason why it's not easy, because we have so much layering, the societal conditioning, the programming, everything we have learned, which did not work for us. We have all this layering over the truth. So we have to take the layers off so we can get to the truth. We can't just bypass it because the results would not be sustaining. And the next point I want to make is this is a world filled with information. When it comes to holistic health, there is endless modalities, endless number of experts. And then there is Dr. Google. Everyone selling vitamins, calling themselves a healer and a holistic health practitioner. So it is what it is. But what is holistic really? It's a whole medicine for the whole person. So can I help you with nutrition without teaching you about why your habits are poor when it comes to eating? So can I really teach you about nutrition without helping you heal the past traumas that have created the beliefs that are now leading to those habits that are reinforcing the beliefs? So everything is connected. So it's the whole person, your mind, body, soul, is all interconnected. Mind is the body, body is the mind. When we align the two, we can actually get to the truth of who we are, because we can then get beyond the mind and the body. So to me, holistic health is not fragmented, vitamins, a little modality, and Reiki. All of these are wonderful things. To me, it's a whole health, WHOLE, whole medicine for a whole person. It has to be a multi-tiered approach. It can't just be nutrition, and it can't just be meditations. It's so much more than that. So it's not fragmented information used bits and pieces here, and then we get fragmented results. It's a whole medicine, multi-tiered approach for multidimensional beings that we are. That's what Ayurveda does. So Ayurveda is not just another modality that you have to learn. No, Ayurveda gives you the deeper understanding and imparts with you the deeper wisdom that can help you let go of all the misconceptions and break free from the boxes that over the years we have put ourselves in. So that's the core of my program that I'll be teaching you in 6 months. And the next point I want to make is, our connection with the truth of who we are, it is so powerful. It is that powerful that when we are disconnected from ourselves, we need substances, alcohol, addictions to numb that pain. The pain is so much. So, when there's a mother and a child, when you separate the mother from the child, they're both in immense pain. So do we keep separating them and, trying to distract them? No, the solution is bring the child back to the mother, bring the mother back to the child. So the fact that we are so much in pain when we get disconnected from ourselves, the solution is connect back with yourself. So you can find the self, so you can find the love, so you can find the truth of who you are. So I invite you into this 6-month-long journey. It's going to be so fun. It's going to be highly useful, practical, but mystical at the same time, because life is a mystery. There's so much that I want to share with you, but I'm going to start with the 6 months. My greatest joy is when clients heal and they walk away and they live a happy life. My clients come and tell me, I'm so happy. Is that wrong? And I'm like, just get out of here. Go live your life. Come check in with me once in a while. And my greatest pain, in a way, is when I see suffering, because I know they don't need to suffer, because I know people don't need to suffer. There's so much available for them to heal. I can teach them so much to heal. So my greatest joy is when you take this wisdom, when I can share this wisdom, this ancient teachings to you, and you live them, and you live a healthy, happy life, and you infect others around you with the same health and same happiness. So welcome to this program. If you're interested, if you're going to sign up, I can't wait to meet you and get started.